well, not that much of a problem, but we kind of have a little bit of a problem. Oh my god, it looks off too. I gotta. Okay, I gotta actually finish. We gotta cut this side more because this one's a little more cut than this side. At least to me, I don't know. Does it? Let me see. All right, so it begins thinning right here, but yeah, we gotta cut this side off. This looks so off. This looks so off. But the reason it looks so off is because, like, dude, when I was shaving last night, my shaver, like, it said it had more power than it actually had, and so I just had to stop where I had to stop. So I'm actually going to go back and like after stream, I'm going to go over here and trim this to match this side because this does not feel right. Like this is incredibly thin, and this one is incredibly thick. So we gotta do something about that because that does not feel right. But anyways, how are you guys doing? I hope you're all doing well. Um, Couple things to talk about here. Not sure how long we can talk about them. I'm gonna try my best to stretch them out because not much news going on today that I am willing to talk about. There's news going on. Don't get me wrong. There's always news going on, but there's not much news going on that I'm willing to talk about. So, but let's go ahead without further ado. Let's get into something kind of concerning. Apparently Tyson Foods. If you guys know Tyson Foods, they're the chicken brand of chicken nuggets and chicken-based products. Where basically, if you don't feel like going to McDonald's or you know wherever you get your chicken nuggets at regularly, then they are the brand you go to. Well, at least you used to go to. Because ain't like they Tyson Foods has gotten a little bit expensive. I'm not gonna lie. Tyson Foods has gotten a little bit expensive. We all begin the great value bags of chicken nuggets, but it is what it is. Um, Apparently they had to close one of their locations in Jocelyn. I forgot which state exactly. I think it was either Jocelyn, Illinois, or no. I'm sorry, that's the Powerball. Sorry, whichever plant that they have in Jocelyn. It might be Oregon. I forgot which exactly state it was, but the point is they had to close it down because of a lack of cattle, and not just lack of cattle, but like you know high prices of getting the high prices of actually paying for the um, cattle. Wait, no, no, so it's lack of cattle and something about a high price of something else. I don't know, but the point is, it's actually very concerning how how little of cattle we have left because that's something I've never heard of. Like a lack of cattle. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. I know that like when huge events happen, like Super Bowls and like for example, like America, we have a lot of big events where we eat a lot of food. Like for example, the Super Bowl, um, Labor Day, July 4th. All of those days are days where people go out. They buy a whole bunch of like ribs and uh, steak and chicken, and basically they go out and buy a whole bunch of like meat, right? But I don't know if it's. But I didn't think we were actually this low on cattle. Like it's actually kind of concerning. don't know if it's like do cows just not want to mate anymore? Like, are cows just like, I don't want to do that no more. Like I did it one time when I was like a young herd. You know what I'm saying? What do you call a baby cow? Not a baby cow, sorry. What do you call a young cow? I did it once when I was a young cow, and I don't want to mate anymore. Like is that what's going? Calf, yes, thank you. How you doing, Jacob? How you doing, Paul? Sorry, you caught me in the middle of talking about like the shortage in cattle, the shortage in cattle that we are facing right now. Y'all can hear me, right? Please tell me y'all can hear me wrong. Have I been talking to no one for 6 minutes? Oh my gosh, hold on. How about now? Can you hear me now? Damn, another AI stream. It's not AI, I promise. Y'all just can't hear me for some reason. Hmm. We gonna find them messing around. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Assholes. Anyway, um, damn, I just made me forget what I was even talking about. Uh, they release Chat GPT streams. They really do. Just eradicates all the AI and data centers. Just get them all out of here. What's your favorite country besides the obvious? What's the obvious? You don't know what my favorite country could be? Zombie. My favorite country could be the United Kingdom. Ireland, though. Hmm. Favorite country. I think it have to be it. I'll tell you the country I want to visit the most. I can't say it's my favorite country, obviously, because I've never, been there. The country I want to visit the most is Japan. Sorry, my contact is tripping. Oh my gosh. Lay flat. It does not want to lay flat. Okay, we're good. Guys, never get contacts. Even if you like think you look good in them, don't get them. They're a pain in the ass. Just get yourself some glasses. Whether you want the thick version or like the thin version, whichever one you just get some glasses. You ain't gotta deal with this shit. If you come to Ireland, don't go to Dublin. It's full of dickheads. We got some pretty dickheaded states up in here in America too. Matter of fact, let me name a couple of states where you can find a lot of dickheads. All right, number one, Florida. You will find a lot of dickheads in Florida. Number two, Jersey. Actually, Jersey probably should have been first. New Jersey, a lot of dickheads over there. Uh, what's another state that has a lot of dickheads? California has a lot of pricks. All right, maybe not dickheads, but a lot of pricks in California. Go like Galway instead. Okay. I think I would actually visit Ireland. Like I want to go traveling at some point in my life. I think going to Ireland would be definitely like one of the best countries to go to. But the content houses with the OF models in Florida. Wait, is that actually a thing? Because I remember a while back they were talking about like the Bop House. Is the Bop House an actual thing? I know they got all types of content houses in like Florida, Texas, Cali. But I wonder if there's actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. I think I'm getting off track here. I'm getting I'm getting off track. Let's talk about the other thing before I forget. Speaking of states, somebody in Illinois, they have not revealed themselves, but somebody won a $1.4 billion Powerball jackpot. $1.4 billion. Now, if they take the lump sum payment, that would be 450.5 million. And if they choose to get it paid out to them over 30 years, I don't know what that rate would be. But even if you now most people be like, well, why not just have them pay you over 30? Like, I feel like there's less paperwork if you just go ahead and take the lump sum, you know? Because if you just take the lump sum of like how much, you get paid, yeah, they take a whole, and that's the one thing I kind of don't like about the lottery, bro. They should give me 400 grand. Same, same zombie. I needs that. But I ain't gonna lie, I kind of feel like the lottery. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like even like when you okay, so here's how it works. Like if you take the lump sum, they take away 60% of your earnings from the lottery. They take away 60% automatically because you take the lump sum. Which I didn't know this, by the way. Like when I was younger, I thought if you win the lottery, they just hand you a big ass check, and it all goes into your bank account, and you pay tax on it, whatever. No, I didn't realize that there's two choices. Take a lump sum, but they take 60% of it away, or you get paid the full amount, but it's through like payments throughout 30 years or some shit. Um, Now with with these kinds of payments, I forgot what I was even trying to say. Now don't get me wrong, even if you do take the lump sum, from what dude won, he's still gonna be left with a good like after taxes, he's still gonna be left with a good like 320 million or 300 million. And that's still a lot of money, dude. $300 million. That is what Ninja got paid. Like when Ninja went to Mixer, he got paid $100 million. But this would be that three times. This would be that three times, and that's a lot of money, dude. That is a lot of money. So even if you take the lump sum, that's still a good amount of money. There should be a money limit to like how much things can cost or how much you can win from the lottery, or how much they can take away from you if you win the lottery. I should really turn this TV off. Turn the TV off. Turn the TV off. Sorry. Like 500 mil net worth. Ah, got you. Got you. I mean, when it comes to money, I do believe that it gets to a point where like, dude, you've made so much money that you're not going to be able to spend it all in your lifetime. So why do you feel the need to like and like if hmm, if I was a billionaire, right? And I know this is gonna be like some morally high, like, oh, you think you're better than everybody. No, this is just me being real. If I was a billionaire, some way, somehow, once I hit like, I say like more than 2 or 5 billion, I would literally just give, I would literally just give most of it away because I feel like once you hit the billions when it comes to money, you have more money than you'll ever spend in your lifetime. Matter of fact, some would say if you hit like a 100 million, you already have more money that you never spend in a lifetime. If you live a regular life, that is. Now, if every day you're going out to like the most expensive restaurants and driving and buying the most expensive cars, stuff like that, then well, yeah, obviously your money's not gonna last. But if you just live a regular life, I mean, I don't see the point in you having all that extra money. I don't know. That's just my opinion. If I was a billionaire, I would buy Moldova. Is that a car manufacturer or like a wine business or sounds like a wine. I'm not gonna hold you. Moldova sounds like a wine. It's Mini Romania. Oh, it's land. Okay, Mini Romania. Gotcha, gotcha. Actually, that Moldova sounds a little bit like monsters. Let's talk about that too. Because I got a video idea for this. I got a video idea for this, and I might record it tomorrow. I might record it Saturday. Who knows? So Mazda recently put out a ad claiming that they are the safest car brand. Now, if you guys have been watching car commercials for a long time, you would know that Subaru is famous for being the safest car. Subaru prides itself on safety. They don't pride themselves on like the newest features or like the cleanest looking car or the best tires or like they don't really pride themselves on that. Subaru prides themselves on safety. So for Mazda to come out and be like, we are the safest car. I feel like there's content to be made there. I'm sorry. Like Mazda getting big balls, you know what I'm saying? Like yeah, nah. We're the safest car now. We're the safest car now. Matter of fact, we got Consumer Report to verify that we are the safest car. We are the safest car. Oh my gosh. It's the poorest country in Europe. Oh, Mini Romania? Moldova, yeah, Moldova, sorry. Guys, I'm tripping right now. I am tripping. Sorry, it's getting late out here. It's 10:58. So, bro, have you have a good day? You too, Bruce. Hope you have a good day as well. We're just over here talking about cars for some reason. We talked about a lot of things actually. First, we talked about, um, oh yeah, my shaving. Then we talked about uh, Tyson chicken nuggets, and now we're talking about cars. What's your favorite TV show of all time? SpongeBob. SpongeBob is my favorite TV show of all time. But let me be specific. SpongeBob up until season 10. Like seasons 1 through 9, amazing. Season 10 and after, straight garbage. Straight doo doo garbage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Matter of fact, I think that's what the rest of the stream is going to be about. I think that's what the rest of the stream is going to be about. So, SpongeBob has had a turn. When did that turn happen? I'm not too sure, but I know exactly what season it happened. So basically, uh, something happened in production, in the teams. There were talks going on. I don't know what exactly happened. I'm going to have to look into it. But maybe they looked at like, I feel like TikTok had a reason, had a part to play in this. I feel like TikTok had a part to play in this, or really just any short form viral media. Someone got into the heads of these writers and um, storyboarders, and they're like, you know, guys, kids aren't really paying attention as long as they used to. So we need to how do we say, spice it up? Well, not really spice it up, but like make everything pop out, make everything explode, make everything go crazy. Every movement needs to be boom, pow, wow. Okay, but what about the story? Forget the storyline. There is no storyline anymore. As long as we keep them looking at the screen. If we keep them looking at the screen, then we're good. We're good. So all we gotta do, don't care about a plot, don't care about a storyboard, don't care about anything like that. There are no problems. There might be problems. We can set it up for problems, but instead, we're going to focus on keeping them entertained. So what you're saying is basically you don't want a plot for the story anymore. You don't want the plot. You don't want plot for the episodes anymore. You just want to keep them glued to the screen as much as possible. Yes, exactly. That's exactly what I'm saying. Yeah, this is going downhill, and it did. It 100% did. And I hate that, that's how I feel about my favorite show. But I'm gonna keep it real. Just seasons 1 through 9, I can watch. Any other season, nope, nope. And I refuse to. If I ever have a kid, I'll be like, Dad. They'll be like, Dad, why can't I watch seasons 10 and the other episodes of SpongeBob? I'm like, there's a clear reason for that, and you will learn when you get older. You will learn when you get older. I don't have the heart to tell you right now. Now I'm going to stand here. I'm going to stand here with judgment in my eyes. I just want to see what happens. Okay, that actually hurts my neck. Oh my gosh. Guys, I think I need to start doing some neck workouts along with my regular workouts. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of workouts, your boy has officially started working out again. I've been slacking. I know I've been slacking like hell, but we are going to start back working out again because we need them gains. All right, we need them gains. I need to start doing. So far, my workouts consist of push-ups, sit-ups, and dumbbell curls. We need to do a lot more. Like I need to start adding planks back into my routine too, because I feel like planks are essential for you trying to get like abs. If you want to get abs, you need to planks are a must. So we gotta get back trying to get that done. Actually, let me see something. Is it gonna load? Okay, alien. Oh, it makes noise.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh.
Why are we making noise?
Wow. Oh.
Okay, we maybe it'll start making noise when I get out of the baby category. Let me see.
Woo! Woo! Wow. Oh.
Just gotta do one more. Uh,
Wow. Oh. Woo!
come on, really? All right.
Woo! Wow. Oh.
All right. New category.
Wow.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I am done. It keeps making that sound every time. It keeps making that sound every time. I'm done. YouTube? YouTube, we good? Are we good, YouTube? You debate, you debate, you debate. Okay. I had to make sure we're good, bro. I had to make sure we're good, because I thought we were going to stand still. I thought we were going to stand still for a second. We were. Sometimes you just gotta. Sometimes you gotta. Never mind, never mind, no, 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 no. Actually, where was I going with that? I was trying to say sometimes you gotta pop out and show it. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know where I was going with that. Um, Tomorrow, let's see, what's tomorrow? Today's Thursday. What you doing, fam? I don't even know. I don't even know toxic. I'm just making up shit. I've talked about everything I wanted to talk about, so I guess I'm just rambling now. So, um, I think tomorrow and Saturday will be uh desktop streams. If not tomorrow, then Saturday will most definitely be a desktop stream. I'm just high right now, G. Hey, shit. Sometimes you gotta chill. You feel me? I can't really do. I can't really do weed because for most people, it's supposed to like chill you out, relax you. Weed increases my anxiety. Weed increases my anxiety, bro. I'd be like, I get so much more worried. I'm like, what am I doing? What am I saying? Who am I talking to? But to be fair, last time, most of the time that I've had, those little edibles, bro, I've had more than the recommended dose most of the time. So I mean, it's really my fault. But yeah. But anyways, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for hanging out.